The National Dance Company of the Bahamas has announced an exciting new partnership with the world-renowned Dance Theater of Harlem, creating new international opportunities for Bahamian dance students. And with me now is Director Robert Bain. Good morning and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Thank you. Good morning. So good to be here again.
Absolutely. It's so exciting to hear about this partnership. So tell us a little bit about it.
All right. Well, what we're doing, we're having some auditions next in February.
Okay.
It took me a while. I was trying to organize this for a very long time, and they finally listened, and I said, listen, I need you all to come to the Bahamas. In 1975, I had an opportunity to go to dance theater as a young person to audition, got into school, and that was history. I want to give that to the younger kids. So on the 13th and 14th of February, they're coming to Nassau.
Tell us who's coming.
Ty Jimenez, who is actually the director of the Dance Theater of Harlem School.
Okay.
And we have, Gwendolyn Rocks, I can't remember her last name, but she is also involved with community outreaches for Dance Theater of Harlem, and we're going to try and figure out how we can actually use that pattern here in the Bahamas. So she's going to come here to assist us in organizing ourselves here. But the thing is, that's most important to me, is establishing a pathway for dance students in this country. Kids go to dance school all over, but there needs to be something else for them. Because we do have those kids who can be very good, who are aspiring dancers. And so we want to make this available to them. And not only Nassau, we want to make this opportunity available to dancers around the islands. If you live in Grand Bahama, you live in Exuma, you live in Abaco, we want you to come and experience this for yourself. They will also be conducting a master class, because I think it's important that teachers understand what is going on, people who do this every day, to just catch up, to see what it is that they need to do to make their students better. So Ms. Jimenez is coming in, and she's also agreed to actually conduct a master class for our teachers here. I think it's a wonderful opportunity for our kids here in the Bahamas. And we always say, well, these things don't happen. No, it's happening. This is actually happening. Yeah. This is something that's happened, and this is real. It's costing us a lot of money to do this. Of course, dance is a money pit. Companies are money pits. But we're always happy to have persons, supporting ventures like this. Like we have the University of Bahamas, that's a part of this. We have J.S. Johnson, who's a silver sponsor with us, and also Desana Water, who is also making contribution to us, and our friends, who are making this happen because they see the importance of this. And I just hope that a lot of Bahamians see the importance of the Dance Theater of Harlem being here. And hopefully in a couple of years, we'll have dancers from the Bahamas being a part of the company, as I was, or some other Bahamians have been over the years.
Yeah. So tell us about the process. Once an individual auditions, what's the next steps?
Well, once they audition, all right, here in the Bahamas, they'll go to their summer intensive. It's a summer intensive, and their summer intensives there is held all over the world. Everybody during the summer want to go to New York City. All right, so Dance Theater of Harlem is on one of those schools that are top of the list of schools that persons want to go to. So once you go into that school, they would then tag you. All right, they will tag you, and so they expect for you to be back there next year, or they will be reaching out to you, right? But they make sure that you then stay in their environment, stay there, and they constantly, if things are happening throughout the year, they will invite you to come, because what they're doing is they're helping you to reach your goal. Right. So once they come in, you come into the audition. The audition will be held at the University of the Bahamas at the Performing Arts Center, and so on that day for an audition, we'll have all the bars up. We'll have a live pianist, of course. We'll be doing it international style. Right. All right? And so we expect all the kids to come in, and then she will take them through their paces and want to see exactly what the kids are about, whether they meet the standards of Dance Theater of Harlem. Now, their standards are really high.
Right.
Yeah. Amazing.
What type of dance are we talking about?
Well, Dance Theater of Harlem School is a multifaceted school.
Okay.
All right? But like most institution, they would firstly audition students who have a classical background. So the school is a classical school. I came from that environment. I came from Dance Theater of Harlem, and it's the base is classical ballet. Now there are other aspects of it. There's hip hop. There's the African dance, there's all the different styles of dance that they offer. And students who actually are successful with the audition will experience that during the summer.
Right.
So they're just not one-sided.
Yeah.
You know, it's an international school, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what then, I'm thinking about all these kids that are going to take part. What are the ages for these kids?
Okay, well, we're starting at age 12,
Okay.
age 12 to 24 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. So, they can go lower than that, but I don't think some parents want to take their kids for that. I don't know if they want to take their kids for 2 weeks, 3 weeks out of the summer to New York. New York is very expensive, I might as well tell you, be honest with you.
Yes.
But if a student is successful here in the Bahamas, if they get a full scholarship, that means that everything is taken care of. Room and board, their tuition, everything is taken care of. If you get a partial scholarship, then that means that your parents will be responsible for some aspect of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then those kids, I'm thinking now about the kids. How many kids are going to be eligible for this scholarship? Are we just looking for one kid?
Well, there'll be a couple, like they explained to me, there'll be a couple of scholarships. There'll be
Okay.
a couple of them. I don't know how many of them, but I know that they'll probably give more partial scholarships than full scholarships. Full scholarships require a lot of detail, a lot of attention to a dancer. So, but they are giving a few scholarships.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that we will have kids here taking advantage of that opportunity, because this is an opportunity.
Yeah, it sounds so. And you have your dancing background. You're an awesome dancer.
Well, thank you.
So I want you to tell those individuals that might be watching that want to audition, how can they prepare? What do you think those judges are looking for?
Well, the judges, the adjudicators are looking for technique, the ability. Sometimes, a child might not be, might not have, they might be beginners, but they can see the possibilities in that child, and that child is not eliminated. They see that possibilities, and most times you want to train that possibilities tell me that I can take that student and I can turn that student into something really special. And so you need to have a classical background. You should come with knowing the basics, at least having the basics. And then some of the girls out there need to come bring their point shoes, because they are also going to be asking you to put on your point shoes. And the point shoes, and as I was told by Ms. Jimenez, they need to wear those point shoes. They need to bring their point shoes, because during the summer, those point shoes are worn every day.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And girls complain about them.
Yes,
because
of course.
it's very hard,
Yeah. Well, just before we wrap up, tell us again, how can these individuals audition? Where do they need to go to sign up?
Okay, so they need to go to our website, which is www.ndcbahamas.com. That's the National Dance Company's website. And then you can follow the form there. You can go there and you can register there. You can call us at 812-4007. Our studio is located in the Bayshore Business Center on Nassau Street. The audition will be held at the University of the Bahamas Performing Arts Center, and there is a cost of the registration fee. That information is on our website as well. And I'd like to thank the persons that are sponsoring, helping us out, like the University of the Bahamas, and of course J.S. Johnson, who always comes to our rescue, and also Desana Water. And we're still expecting somebody to come in, and we need your help out there. I'm going to say this now. Please, if you could support the National Dance Company of the Bahamas, we will welcome it very much.
All right. It's been a pleasure having you on. Thank you for all the work that you're doing and for giving back as well, right?
That's the whole idea.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Bahamas at Sunrise. If you've got a dancer, be sure to sign them up. We'll be right back.